Good evening. In this video, we'll be talking about a list of Supreme Court judges who may decide Nigeria's next president as Atiku Obi reject Tribunal's verdict. Following Bola Tinubu's victory at the Tribunal, the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party have indicated that they will be filing appeals at the Supreme Court, Nigeria Apex Court for final adjudication. Recall the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared the All Progressive APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu the winner of the election after the polling over 8 million votes. However, his close rivals Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Peter Obi of the Labour Party have filed petitions challenging his victory. The petition starts at the Presidential Election Petition Court, the Court of Appeal, and ends at the Supreme Court if the parties involved are not satisfied with the judgment of the Appeal Court. The Tribunal on Wednesday, September 6th, ruled in favor of President Tinubu as his challengers have vowed to appeal the ruling. Okay, enough about that. Here's just the list of current 13 justices of the Supreme Court who may decide the next president of Nigeria if the case gets to the apex court. Their verdict may either affirm the election of the president-elect, Tinubu, or sack him. However, okay, the first justice we have on our list here is the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Olukwayode Ariwola. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwola, was appointed the Justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in 2011. He was at the Court of Appeal between 2005 and 2011. Ariwola represented the then acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Tanko Mohammed, on the 5 justices that ruled on the nullification of all votes that the APC got in the election conducted in Zamfara State in 2019 because the party did not conduct a valid primary. He was also among the 8-man Supreme Court justices who removed the People's Democratic Party's Emeka Ehedioha and declared Hope Uzodinma the winner. The current CJN was also among the 5-man justices that unanimously nullified the election of All Progressive Congress candidate David Lyon and his deputy Bio Barukuma Degi Eremioye in Bayelsa State in February 2022. Okay, the second justice we have here is Musa Datijo. Musa Datijo Mohammed was appointed the Supreme Court judge in July 2012. Before then, he had worked as a judge of the High Court, Niger State in 1989, as Justice of the Court of Appeal in 1998, as Presiding Justice, Sokoto Division, Court of Appeal in 2009, and as a Presiding Justice, Port Harcourt Division in 2010. Okay, the third we have is Kudirat Montomori Olatokunbo Kekere Ekun. Kudirat Montomori Olatokunbo Kekere Ekun was appointed the Justice of the Court of Appeal of the Supreme Court of Nigeria on June 8, 2013. She read the judgment that sacked Emeka Ehedioha as the governor of Imo State on January 14, 2020. The Supreme Court Justice was a member of the panel that declared Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello the winner of the 2019 governorship election and dismissed the People's Democratic Party Musa Wada's appeal. Okay, number 4 here is John Iyank Okoro. Justice John Iyank Okoro was elevated to the Supreme Court on November 15, 2013. Okoro was one of the 5 justices that ruled on the notification of all votes that the APC, All Progressive Congress, got in Zamfara State in 2019 election because the party did not conduct a valid primary. 5th we have here is Chima Sentus Nweze. Chima Sentus Nweze became a justice of the Supreme Court in 2014 after serving at the Court of Appeal between 2008 and 2014. The Supreme Court justice was part of the team that declared your Senate President Ahmad Lawan winner of the Yobe North senatorial ticket for the All Progressive Congress for the 2023 elections. I said here because I'm specifically talking about Nigeria. I'm not talking about the world at large now. Okay. 6. Amina Adamu Ugie. Amina Adamu Ugie was elevated to the Court of Appeal bench in 2002 and consequently rose to become a Supreme Court justice on November 7, 2016. She was one of the 8-man Supreme Court justices who removed the People's Democratic Party Emeka Ihedioha and declared Hope Uzodinma the winner of the 2019 governorship election in Imo State. Key number 7 here, we have Uwani Musa Abba Aji. Uwani Musa Abba Aji became a Supreme Court justice on January 8, 2019. She was part of the 5 justices that ruled on the notification of all votes that the All Progressive Congress got in Zamfara State in 2019 election. Number 8, Musa Lawal Garba. Musa Lawal Garba was elevated to the Supreme Court on November 6, 2020. He was among the 5-man judges who declared the Senate President Ahmed Lawan winner of the Yobe North senatorial ticket for APC. Number 9, Helen Moronkeji Ogunwumiju. Helen Moronkeji Ogunwumiju was elevated to the Supreme Court of Nigeria November 6, 2020. She was also among the 3 judges out of 5 who ruled that Senate President Ahmed Lawan won the Yobe North senatorial ticket for APC. 10th on our list is Ibrahim Mohammed Musa Salawa. Ibrahim Mohammed Musa Salawa rose to become a justice of the Supreme Court on November 10, 2020. Before then, he had served as a chief registrar of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria, Lagos between 1991 and 1994, and then a High Court judge, Katsina State Judiciary in 1994 to 2006. Salawa was elevated to the bench of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria on June 10, 2006. Key 11, we have Adamu Jauro. Adamu Jauro was among the 8 justices elevated to the Supreme Court in 2020. He was among the 2 justices who disagreed with 3 others that declared the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, winner of the Yobe North senatorial ticket for APC. Okay, the 12th we have on our list is Emmanuel A. Ajim. Emmanuel A. Ajim was elevated to the Supreme Court in 2020. Before then, he had served as a former Chief Justice of the Gambia and the Justice of the Supreme Court of Swaziland. Okay, finally on this long-awaited list is no other person than Tijani Abubakar. Tijani Abubakar was among the 8 justices promoted to the Supreme Court in 2020 by the Nigerian Judicial Council, NJC. Okay, we know the list is very, very long, but we have come to the end of the list. So these justices here, so some of these justices are going to actually determine the next presidential the next president, of Nigeria, following the petitions and the appeal that has been made by Peter Obi and Atiku, because we are dissatisfied with the verdict of the election petition. I've come to the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, share, and also subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can also check out other videos too that we've made on politics, that we've also made on this election saga and stuff. So you can just check it out. You can also check our entertainment news too. We are feeding you from all around, and very soon we'll be dropping our sport video. Please do not forget to share, like, and also comment on our YouTube channel. And very, very importantly, you can't see our videos without subscribing. Please hit the red button. I will definitely bring you lovely content. Until then, adios.